October was like a toddler that you bring to the store. You just blink and poof, gone. Do not know what happened to that month. Anyway, I thought I would vlog today. It's November 1st. I think a lot of people do like a typical day in the life vlog. Today is not a typical day for me for multiple reasons. The first, Scout had her first sleepover last night. It was completely unplanned, but yesterday was Halloween. She had a friend come over, go trick-or-treating with her, and then just decided to stay. And so yeah, that was lovely. They have just left. The kitchen was a disaster this morning. Just pumpkin guts and pumpkins themselves, various like Halloween crafts. I had baked some stuff because we had a Halloween party in the neighborhood, and yeah, the kitchen was not looking its best. I took a few minutes, just tidy that all up. I feel so much better now. Just cannot function if the kitchen is messy. It is the one space, like even if my office desk is messy, even if my bedroom is a disaster, even if the bathrooms are a disaster, not unhygienically so, but just messy, the kitchen is the one place. Like everything else I can handle, the kitchen is the one that drives me crazy. So I'm glad I was able to get that done. It didn't take me too long, and now I am diving into monthly stats. So because it's the first day of the month, I take some time in the morning to look back over like how my YouTube channel and my blog performed, and like social media and stuff performed over the last month, the month that's just gone. Kind of just see what went well, what didn't go so well, why maybe it didn't go so well, and what areas I could improve upon for this coming month. So that's the first plan for today, apart from, you know, cleaning the kitchen. This is the first work plan for the day. Stats were interesting because from the beginning of 2019 to now, there has kind of been a flip-flop between social media stuff and search. So the amount of traffic that search is driving to my site. And a big part of that is because I have been focusing heavily on search, doing a lot of keyword research. Sorry if this means nothing to you. But so that could be like, that would be great if that was 100% the reason. Just like the more effort that I was putting in, I was reaping the rewards of that. But I think some of it also has to do with the fact that I haven't been uploading as much to social media. Like I haven't been posting as much, particularly on Facebook. I don't know, like personally, I don't really use it that often anymore. I also removed the app from my phone so that it would be less distracting for me. But the downside of that is that I find myself posting a lot less. But now, where I'm going to is I have hired a local marketing agency to kind of take over a lot of my social media stuff, all of the like posting, promoting, etc. We'll be kind of collaborating on it for a while, so they'll do a little bit and I'll do a little bit, and kind of see how it goes from there. But I'm excited. I'm off to meet the owner right now, see how that goes. It's the first time I've kind of ever done anything like this, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to a place I've never been before as well, meeting a person I've never met before. It's all very new to me, but I'm hoping this will take a lot of the strain off me this year. At the beginning of this year, I kind of thought, you know, like in terms of like what would make this year successful for my business. And the number one thing that stood out to me was to hire somebody like that. By the end of the year, I would have someone on my team who can help share the workload, because I'm just at capacity for what I can do. So I have started hiring various different people, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. But for now, I gotta go. Really dark evenings now. The meeting went well. I got back and cooked dinner. I really wanted cottage pie, but I did not have the energy for all that chopping. So I settled on something quick and easy, but still, you know, comfort food, still filling and warm and cozy. I always promise myself that I'm not going to do work in the evening, and then I always end up doing work in the evening. I think just because I had that meeting today and it took over like several hours of my day, and then dinner and stuff, I still have some things that I want to finish off. I'll probably work for an hour, maybe two. We'll see. These letter sets that I got sent are just adorable. Absolutely love them. Thank you, Carol, for sending those. The final thing on my agenda then before I just wind down for the night, and by wind down I mean like go to bed, but I really want to take a close look at my editorial calendar for the next 2 months, like for the end of the year, because November is normally a quiet month for me, same start of December, but then like obviously second half of December going into January is a really, really busy time, and lots of people are searching for, you know, productivity tips or decluttering tips, you know, taking back control of their lives and all of that sort of motivational, inspirational content, which is what I provide, or what I like to think I provide. So usually at the beginning of the year, I like to have extra content going out. Sometimes that's like a video every single day. Sometimes it's a video on a blog post. It's just like extra content, a lot of content. This year though, I'm not sure how I'm going to work it because my family are going to be here for Christmas. I do not intend on working while my family are here, or like doing the bare minimum, which means that I need to be on top of my game and get all of my content pre-recorded, pre-written and scheduled out, like all edited, ready to go. And that's going to be a lot of work. So currently I'm putting up 2 videos a week, and then obviously just like social media and stuff, and that takes up like a good chunk of my time. And then I'm also working on like other kind of like projects, ways to grow the business and stuff behind the scenes. Kind of like that meeting today, you know, meeting with different people. I'm just keeping the business running and growing. But obviously now coming up to Christmas is going to be a lot more on my plate, and I don't want to get to a stage where I've just realized I forgot to put my ring back on after making dinner. My fingers feel so naked without it. I don't want to get to the stage where I'm completely burnt out and then can't enjoy Christmas because I'm just like exhausted, like completely spent, just drained. But I also don't want to be working over Christmas. So I need to find that happy balance. And because there are 2 months, like I've got November and we'll say 2-3 weeks of December, if I can space it out, start working on it now, and just kind of get a little bit extra done each week rather than just trying to pile it all on myself, you know, like the last week or whatever before my parents arrive. So that's kind of what I'm going to do now. Really look at the types of content that I want to put up. I do have some ideas already slotted in, but just try and plan out basically the next 2 months so that I'm not horrendously overwhelmed and exhausted and fluff. But that's so that I can actually get stuff up, you know, the business will still be running, videos will still go up, but I can still put my feet up and enjoy time with my family and not feel that I have to be working or checking up on things or anything like that. So that's the plan for this evening, and then I'm diving into a bowl of trifle. I have some left, and I might watch a YouTube video or 2, and then it's bed with a book. So I'll catch up with you then and let you know how like the day went in its entirety. Yeah, I worked way later than I thought I would. I'm really tired now, but I'm going to just finish off my journal entry for the night. Today was, like I said at the outset, not a typical day for me, but my typical days honestly are just me sitting and staring at a screen or typing, or like there's just nothing exciting. So I wanted to show you a non-typical day, something that was a little bit more exciting. There's a little bit more going on. So my designer is working on a product that I'm going to be releasing it very soon. You will either have already heard about it by now, or you will be about to hear about it very, very soon. I met up with that social media manager, so she is going to be just helping me get my content out there across all the social platforms, because I just can't, like, as a one-woman band, I can't keep up with all of it. My focus is on creating great quality videos. Although this vlog, it's been so strange for me because I haven't vlogged in such a long time and I'm just very rusty. But I want to get back into the swing of it a little bit, so they will get better as time goes on. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into running a business, and I have planned out like my content for the rest of the year and into January, actually into February also. Now things will change between now and then, but like the bulk of it is there. There's a good foundation there, and hopefully I can kind of pace myself and get it all done between now and the time my parents arrive. But that was my day. Like I said, I'm going to finish off my journal entry for the day. I like to journal every day, but just like quick things. I'll just jot down, you know, kind of what I'm doing, what happened that day, stick in a quick picture. I journal digitally, so that's been really great for me, because pen and paper, I'm a very slow writer, and pictures I feel like are always missing from journals, physical journals. I don't want to go through the hassle of printing photographs. Like I take so many that it would quickly rack up in terms of cost. But that is it from me. If you have any questions about my days, about like business life or what goes into that, and my life as a content creator, obviously feel free to drop them in the comments. And yeah, hoping to get better at this vlogging thing as time goes on. So expect more in the future. They will be very spaced out, but there will be more coming down the line eventually. So until the next video then, go raibh míle maith agaibh, agus feici mé sibh se glua. Iho Slán.